Come here. Hey there, YouTube. Kyle back at you with Kyle's Creations. Well, what's in front of you is one of my favorite projects. I did it about 2 years ago, and it is a remote control lawnmower. So it's pretty cool. I picked up the mower for pretty cheap, and just kind of put some parts and pieces together over a year or so, and then put her together. But it's not the finished product just yet. I've got a lot of little bits and pieces to take care of. And by the way, this is Lola. Just a little dog on the channel, little cutie pie. But yeah, she runs really good. There's a few kinks I've been trying to work out. As far as like the tires and stuff like that. And I've got to finish it. I want to powder coat it and paint it and finish some of the welding and stuff on the body of it. But other than that, she works pretty good. So I'll get you guys off the stand, and we'll take a walk around. Oh, Jesus. All right. This is her. Now, this used to be a front-wheel drive model, so it had, as you can see, there was a belt that drove the front wheels that came off the front of it. What I did is I found this, and this is actually off a John Deere tractor, like, a little riding lawnmower, and it's a little alternator, and I put it in its place. So this guy is actually self-charging. As you can see, the cord goes through here, goes up in there. There's a regulator rectifier in that box up there, and then it just charges a battery every time it runs, so you don't ever have to plug this thing in. But let's see here. Got her on. This is our kill switch for the mower. Just a simple on-off toggle switch. Nothing special there. This is one of the better options out there. It's by FlySky. It is the FS16X, and it's about $50 for the remote. It's meant to fly airplanes, but it doesn't really matter. For the remote and the deal that controls the controller. We'll get into that in a sec. Batteries in here. This is just a simple garden tractor battery. A U1 battery at Walmart. They're like 29 bucks. Go back here to the back. What we have here is a couple of mobility scooter motors. And you can pick up, a lot of times if you look around long enough, you'll find one of these mobility scooters for free. Somebody will just tell you to come pick it up. I had to do a little bit of work to get it to modify itself to the actual shafts themselves, but not too hard to do. It does have an on-off switch, which is just a little key switch there, and you'll notice on the side here, I turn it on, and that just lets you know that everything is copacetic. So we'll open up. This is just a little toolbox picked up at the hardware store, nothing special, and it does have a little fan on it to keep the heat out of here, because these motor controllers do get quite warm. So let's see here. This FS, was it 1A6B or IA6B, is the controller that comes with the remote, and it's what tells your motor controller what to do. Now, that's fine. These little guys actually require 5 volts, which you can pick up that 5 volts off of the motor controller, but it's a little bit of an extra load on the motor controller that I didn't like. So we got this little guy right here, which is actually, it takes in 12 volts and puts out 5 volts. which is what this requires. It requires 5 volts. And that guy, oh, it's by, oh shoot, let's see here. See if we can't zoom in there and actually get it to focus. By Tobusen. Basically, its input is 12, its output is 5. The number on it is an EA 15-5V. So that's that little guy there. And then there's our regulator rectifier. Sorry, it's still a little bit of a mess in here. I got to clean up these wires a little bit. And then our key switch. Now, as far as the motor controller goes, that is a Sabertooth 2x25 amp. 2 channels by 25 amps. And that's all you need to control this. Some people say you need to get upwards in the 50 range and stuff like that. These motors... these motors are 24 volt motors, but I'm only running on 12 volts because we don't need to go that fast. Trust me, this thing goes fast enough to try to keep it going on a straight line on in your yard. But so 12 volts is plenty. Get you going plenty fast. Still has plenty of torque. The beauty of it is the way I built the frame. As you can see, the frame here with the 2 adjustable nuts. I've got that built through the body of it, so basically I can drop out this mower and put any mower I want underneath it, you know, which is, you know, kind of nice. It's all this frame is all self-sustained, you know, so this mower ever craps out or there's a problem with it or this or that, I can just swap it in. But I've got some welding and stuff and some cleanup to do still on it. I was planning on doing that this winter time, but I got caught up in other projects. And it is finally warming up and time to turn the sprinklers back on. So got a little bit behind on that. But anyway, that's that. And there's Lolo again. And you know, we're gonna bring her back this winter time and you know, show you guys some stuff here. I'm gonna put you back on the stand and we'll get her out in the grass and we'll show you what she does. Well, there she is. Pretty simple. It does take a little bit of practice keeping her straight in the yard. But it's all ready to rock and roll. Well, that's that, you guys. Thank you for watching. All that good stuff. You know, like, subscribe. If you have any questions this winter time, I'm going to end up redoing some of that wiring and going through it. You know, if you guys are going to be waiting for that. But if you have any questions of where I got any of this kind of stuff or how to put it together, just let me know. Thanks for watching.